Please wait here. A staff member will retrieve your items.
Watch your bag. Oh, for a skeleton key.
Looking ahead, how much further can I go?
Please refrain from entering until a staff member has opened the way for you.
Still alive, so that's progress. What to do?
Trust no one. Moving.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
What now? Let's crack it open.
No one stopped me yet.
A crooked touch. Interesting. Don't linger.
Let's get going. Swift as my feet can carry me. Seems simple enough.
For current door codes, please refer to the head banker's office. Highest security clearance only.
No traps, please.
Let me guess, you need something. Work to be done.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Careful, I bite.
Whatever it takes. Might as well. Let's have a look. Just a little foraging.
Keep your distance, darling.
All right, what now? Never wanted the easy path.
It's still moving.
Hush your fussing. 9 things.
Never a dull moment.
It's still moving.
Hush your fussing. 9 Fingers had this one made especially. A little mouthful will barely slow it down.
But the stories...
Stories. Tall tales and big names, lad. Don't let them fool you. Elminster the Archmage, Drist the Drow Exile. Heroes have power, aye, but not half so much as we do. A little coin in... Shuriken's cracked clay.
There is no gold in here! If there is one thing Minsk hates more than beasts with bad breath, it is those who are tricksome with the truth. And turnips. But you are no turnip. Let that be of comfort in your final moments.
Minsk. The same Minsk Jahir has been looking for.
You. The Absolute has shown me your face, villain.
Enough play, Stone Lord. The Absolute has other plans for this one. Nine Fingers set a poor trap, little banker. Let the Absolute's faithful show you how it is done. Now come, Stone Lord. We have the gold. And the Absolute has...
As you say, Jahira.
It's still moving.
Hush your fussing. Nine Fingers had this one.
But the
Meet Minsk! He still seems very much himself to me.
Minsk. The same Minsk Jahir has been looking for.
You.
Stone Lord. Ha! Better to call yourself Stonehead.
Your false face does not fool my eyes. I will cut until you look like the monster you truly are.
Somehow, you are making even less sense than usual. Perhaps I can explain. The Stone Lord sees through your lies, shapeshifter. Count yourself lucky he cannot stay. Nine Fingers set a poor trap. Now come, Stone Lord. We... Slarning shape changers! Enough! Let us deal with these cultists. Then find out where they are nesting.
Can't slow down.
Let's have some courage.
Taking position.
Quickly.
Outmaneuver them.
Or you break.
Well, so much for peace.
I am fury. I am death. Taking position.
need to find a way forward.
Get thee gone, Custodian's discharge.
Missed this.
Best be on my way. What's inside?
Come, laggards. There is still enough to be done this day.
Can't even catch my breath. These boots have seen everything. Anything of use?
Going back here, I'd have robbed the place myself.
First time the vault's been breached.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
You can tell Nine Fingers this was not my fault. She swore that mimic. Wait. You're no guild sworn. Gratitude of the gold variety, I suppose. The Stone Lord just cleared our vaults. And now he has enough gold to...
And he wouldn't even know what to spend it on. It's the cult that needs that money. Why?
You think anyone told me? Nine Fingers sent word the Stone Lord was going to try his luck on our vault. Yes, sir, Stone Lord, sir. Shall we open the account in your name or the Absolute's? Just step this way to you. No one mentioned he...
Chrome?
Look, I just mean to say, we both... As chairman of the Fellowship of Financiers, not for us, you understand. For the common Baldurian. Try all of it? Every penny of civilian lodgings, anyway. I mean, not like... What he can do with that kind of coin. Compassion for your fellow in our hand. Retreat. Feel free to...
Well, my prayers weren't much bloody use.
Here goes nothing.
That mud's the same filth as we saw in the sewers. Don't touch me. Should be easy.
What's hiding here? Hmm? No time to rest. Time to press ahead.
Dead man.
Let's have a look.
How delicious.
Breathe. Breathe. And switch bloody jobs.
Rose, if I'd have known there was that much coin back here, I'd have robbed the place myself.
Is some...
Well, hello. Symbol.
Do you see what I'm doing? I'm looking the other way here.
So Minsk has turned into the absolute.
Oh, we're working in the bloody festival.
I'll be picking mimic teeth out of my clothes for a 10-day.
I could shift next year's interest to this year.
One step at a time.
Well, my clothes weren't much bloody
Bloody
use.
better not be coming out of my wages.
I've got a long road ahead. Should mind my step. Open up.
Mum used to tell me about
Coin back here, I'd have robbed the place myself.
Breathe. Breathe. And switch bloody jobs.
clothes for a 10-day.
Can't give up now. Still breathing, despite everything. Here we go.
That's what they tell me. But with Sarah in the way.
At least things have stayed interesting. Have a lot on my mind, and, well, in it. I have something to ask.
We see, we know. It tastes great.
Let's get in and out.
Did you go for a swim earlier?
Nah, don't know how to swim.
Must have been some other oozing, stinking lump floating down.
On my way.
I keep forgetting. What are we supposed to...
What's this, cousin? Another absolutist come to see what we did to poor old Sarin. Your god took her mind, cultist, so Bereki took her head, and I burned the flesh from her bones. And now you come to interrupt the funeral rites. Yes, cousin. An excellent idea. Cousin says we will take you in return. He says you look just like kindling for Sarin's funeral pyre. I took my friend's life, but only after your god took her soul. Sarin, Bereki, and I, we were the three finest thieves in Baldur's Gate. We broke into the offices of Gortash, discovered he was with the Absolute too. Your fellow cultists hunted us, so we hid down here. We were safe, and so was our loot, until the darkness soured Sarin's mind. She kept our treasure from us. Said Bereki and I had gone strange. Hush, cousin. Sarin turned into a cultist herself, so we did what we had to. Bereki wept until his voice was gone, and then he was gone too, leaving only me to conduct Sarin's rites. And my cousins here. You cannot conduct the rites without a clan to bear witness, or some fuel for the fire. You're right. It must be a cleansing fire, a pure one. I took Sarin's life. I must be sure she does not lose her soul as well. Pass then, and do not come back. This is Sarin's final resting place, and a killing ground for all who come to disturb her.
People's Hill.
What's the name of that river down there?
Wizard? The sewer. Whatever it's called, it's impressive. And it tastes great.
What's that?
Something good here, I hope.
Someone there? Easy.
Let's move. Can't slow down. I'll give it a shot. Something over there. I have such a headache. What's in here?
Keep a blade close. Hardly a challenge.
Let's get going.
No mistakes now. The boss wants no
waste a step.
interruptions while the Zent is here.
Do you mean the Stone Lord? Fall below. It's the false chosen. One who would die by our hand is unworthy indeed. Blade spared.
Time to strike. Taste my fury. No time to waste. Not but another harvest.
That's macabre.
Can't stay idle.
Yes?
Never a dull moment. If not over, then through. Let's see what this does. Won't budge.
Keep your distance, darling.
Can't give up now.
Something over there.
Looking ahead.
All the coin seems to be there, if a little blood-stained. You lot are enthusiastic about your lord's work.
Our Lady. We serve only the Absolute.
Oh, silly me. We Zentarim are so long past our own godly roots, I'm afraid I forget the half of them. But you, I know. When did you start worshipping gods? Did they give your wee rodent a worm friend, too?
Rodent?
Enough! You will show the Stone Lord proper respect, and you will return to the Guildhall and do as we have paid you to.
Of course. I only thought...
Wait. Flop all you wish, little fish. But Minsk has caught you!
On that note, good luck. The job will be done by the time you get to the Guildhall.
The straight path.
Have them ready.
On the move.
Trust me. Watch the shadows. Tricks. Go. Yes.
My path be true.
Jahira! You haven't even much ugly. Minsk does not like it.
Taking position. I won't give in. I will ascend.
better position.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Still breathing, despite everything.
Must be done.
Feel death's cold grip.
Into position.
Still on my feet.
Over here! Your breath had killed the dead twice over.
I'm fury. I am death.
This feels good.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Why go so far? Do so much to save my friend, only to cut.
At the ready. I want to have a word. Better than nothing.
All the coins see our silly me. On that.
Do not kill him! Find another way! Please!
Time to press ahead.
You have an evil, much uglier twin sister? Minsk does not like this.
Oak Father, ease my way.
On the move. Survival is all that matters. No choice but to keep going. Victory awaits.
Against the darkness swarming, his senses a single light glows. Rage, flaring brighter every moment.
Killed her.
He won't stay down for long. Tell your Elith to protect him from the Elder Brain's influence. Quickly!
No. This one will not aid our cause. Get rid of him.
This wretch has stood against your father before. You tremble to end him. Every part of your rancorous body yearns for it.
Don't be foolish. He is too unpredictable. He will only be a hindrance to us. No, I will not be coerced into protecting him. You do not see what I do. His thoughts, his mind, pure chaos.
The Mind Flare pours poison in your ear, I think. Tell it I will tear the prism from your grasp, and long after our bones are dust and ash, the walls of its prison will still be burning. Now help my friend!
She bluffs. Surely she would not risk the fate of all for one simple life. Fine. Have it your way.
His mind unfolds beneath yours. A still lake pulls you down into its depths. Images flash by, battles fought, and friends fallen. His rage grows colder, burrows deeper, as a familiar face crystallizes before you.
Jaheira! You killed her!
You are being dramatic.
The instant's hesitation is enough. With a sensation of terrible rending, something vast and nameless falls away from his mind.
There. It is done.
Jaheira? I do not understand.
Good. That means you're back to your old ways. We have a lot to discuss. But first, you have someone to thank.
In the sudden silence, your minds merge once more. More memories, sensations, but passing too quickly for you to track. In the same breath, you share everything that happened to you. The Nautiloid, the Absolute, the chosen of the dead three.
You saved Minsk. While he danced like a Mind Flayer's meat puppet. Why? Then you have two, and as many more as I can rip from enemy shoulders. But I have more than Minsk alone to offer. He is... Where is he?
Moving in.
My friend, from our brief sharing of skulls, I know you have faced many strange beings, but none like this. Whatever happens, show no fear and stay your hand. Trust in Minsk. Such a hurry to our final moments. May I face death as bravely as you do. Wait! You gaze into Minsk's soul and see his foul crimes. You smell the stench of evil upon him, pointy claws primed, ready to scratch out his eyes. I am sorry, my friend. I am at the mercy of your faultless justice. Now, if you must burrow through my blackened heart, I am ready. No? You are certain? Oh, such boundless compassion. You are all heart. And whiskers. And cute little nose. You are right, of course. There is still much evil for Boo and Minsk to stamp out. But we need not fight it alone. I have a new face to show you. But it is not a villainous one for the clawing, understand? This is Boo. And Boo, meet you? No, it is a hamster. A miniature giant space hamster. Fear not, you will learn the difference in time. Those villains locked Boo away, lest his righteous gaze cause their tadpole to flee in terror. Now we are together again. All will be exactly as... Boo, why do you use such language? Once more, my hamster proves himself my greater half, and makes the path clear when my mind is fuzzier than his tiny bottom. He says we will join with you, and cleanse Baldur's gate of evil. Together! You have a great many companions already. Boo and I are... To camp then! For his heroics here today, Boo has earned the most vigorous of back-scratchings.
Yes?
Minsk puts on quite a show of brawn, even if there's no brain worth mentioning. I mean, I hate to judge the proverbial book, but that oaf may be all cover and no pages. Then I'll see you tonight, you sweet, generous thing.
Is something...
I think you might have made a terrible, terrible mistake. Huh? Chasing rumor halfway around the city and back. All for a madman and his rodent. The Absolute threatens thousands, the entire coast. And still you risked much to help one man. I should berate you. But I can only say thank you. Your reasons were your own. But whether you meant for it or not, your fight is our fight, huh? Both of us. To the very end. the way. We're yours to command.
A mailed fist in the Firecam armor style.
Still breathing, despite everything. At least things have stayed interesting. Maybe I need more pockets.
Ah, my favorite
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious.
Minsk is being tricked. By the hells, we've got to rip him away from that shapeshifter.
Still in control. Just.
Is some
could not avert his fate. When three dead assailed his fort, transformed he fell there throughout. Succumbed as threat from nether ears, arose to conquer all. Now hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over yet. New cards are drawn, new hands are played.
What is it, Cub?
Newcomers place above.
Not so much a term of age or affection as simple old habit. You object? And will be again. But now I shall mutter them under my breath. You're sure?
Fine lodgings you have found, my friend. Who is already in negotiations with the guardian spirits of this place. In Baldur's Gate, they are likely to be rat-formed and eager to charge rent. But now, what do you need of Minsk? Well?
the memories resurface? A lifetime of battles, it seems just the barest glimpse of what the man before you has seen and done. But enough to know that he has no right to still be alive.
Ah, wait! That look at you. My pants. Thrice-laced, in the Rashomar style. They are fiendishly complex, but fear not for Minsk. With training, he has learned to master the many little knots. Well, as have you, no? Do not forget that when you gaze into Minsk, Minsk also gazes into you. We both fight evil, wherever it is found. The who and where are less important than the hamsters you meet along the way. On this matter of sharing, if there is more we wish to know, we can simply ask, no? Is it power? True, it has made me... But what does the parasite take in return? It is a horror wrapped in honey. Boo is overjoyed with our victory. Well, Viconio is a friend for a short time beforehand. Yes, Boo, a most wicked witch. The very mention of her name gives him nightmares to this day. Those words are more soothing than the salve Minsk applies to the places the armor chafes. You are a kind and gentle soul. You hear what our friend says, Boo? Viconia is gone for good this time. Ah, I am sorry, Boo! I will stop up my clumsy mouth and would tear out my hair if any remained. My old friend Keldorn... But when Minsk thinks of those villains tormenting our gentle moon witch, he wants to kick them in the cloisters. Not just safe. I do not know all of those words. A little too much, perhaps. Ah, the Great Blade of Frontiers. A fine name. Minsk has no idea what it means, but it suits young wit. It is good to know the city did not go unprotected while I wore... Jahira did her part, of course, but she prefers to scowl from the shadows. This city needs a name, a face, preferably a furry companion, too. Ho ho ho! Minsk will need a title to match. Something to wash away this The boot of backsides, perhaps? Ay, boo! Evocative, but so crude. I will stick to simple Minsk. I do not wish to... I could not have said it better myself. He came to me one night with a little posterior, he says. Can you say posterior? I refused. Minsk does not need to know the language of wizards. It is an inferior word. Gale would do better to educate... Ah, yes. Gale also owns a cat. A cat with wings. That is most unnerving for poor Boo. Never. If he is not careful, Boo will shred his books and use them as bedding. Ah, Boo has an inkling that this is not the question you mean to ask. I saw some hints of things when our minds mushed together, but Jahira confirmed it for me. You are of the same blood as our old friend, a Ballspawn, and as close to Minsk as if they were his own kin. That makes Minsk your uncle. Oh, a curious question. Are a child and his father always alike? Take Minsk. He does not have a clear memory of the face of his father, but he does remember tugging on the thick, red whiskers that's a beard for the ages. Now, look closely at Minsk, and what do you see? Your gaze is naturally caught on my handsome face. Do you see it? Who is correct? No beard! If Minsk did not inherit the flaming red hair of his mother, or the bushy red beard of his father, why would the spawn of Baal inherit his wickedness? It is precisely the same. Although one is far easier to kick than the other. Minsk shall be your... Have you met my hamster? If there be teeth, Minsk will be upset.
Have a lot on my mind, and, well, in it.
A little rest to brush the road from Boo's fur. Truly. But you have seen my hamster, yes? Here we...
Anything of use? Always at your side.
Minsk seems quite the, enthusiastic ally. With...
to do. Better not be cursed.
Jaheira, Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
Now hope is gone, or so it seems, but game's not over.
I would like to see if a lesson has been learned. This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
The odds are cast anew, and Baldur's fate now turns upon the whims of fortune's view.
My own foolishness does not absolve Minsk of his. You meant well, Minsk. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, you forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsk falls short of the understanding, Jaheira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Waclaren?
The Wicklaren, wise women of Rashomon, each bonded to a berserker bodyguard for life. There is no higher title nor deeper bond in all of Rashomon custom.
Wicklaren? Minsk, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsk, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does, and charges in to make a mess, Jaheira does as Jaheira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
Is there? Wonderful. Another Minsk in the making.
Ha! Not without a companion, I'm afraid. Boo will ask some of his sewer-dwelling friends.
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
So, I'm sure he'll come in handy. Maybe as a doorstop.
What's on your mind?
Minsk just joined our team. This is the best day of my life.
You know, I'm up for anything, but...
On Kresh Kalir, giant space hamsters are a staple food. Their hocks are quite scrumptious, if a bit fatty. Very. But I've never heard of a miniature version, let alone a conversant one. Which means Boo is either a rare specimen, or an ordinary hamster.
have to keep going.
Boo seems like a worthy addition to our group. His pet, Minsk, may prove useful also.
Let's talk. We will knock him out if we...
Your skull vibrates in...
Bring me to your Duke. I will shield him, as I shield you.
Why would you do that?
Better to bring him into the fold, than to leave you distracted by regret.
Well then, I'm not about to say no. What else is on your mind?
What is it, Cub? Ask it.
What is it, my friend? Of course, my friend. Or are we not friends? Does it? You have seen all there is to see of me. But no, Boo has only just made him... Now, does Boo see a question in your eye, or just a parasite poking through? Well, Boo, explain yourself. Clear enough? Can you not? Do you not see his noble bearing? The deep wells of wisdom that are his eyes? Boo speaks of much. Perhaps one day, you will be ready to listen. So dark an alliance sealed with Sentish contracts, cult. You are correct. I have not... Boo! Why do you gnaw at my soft parts? I am trying to... Once again, this truth you seek. Boo believes that Minsk is... There are memories of this time. You must reach what Minsk cannot. The parasite. You can use it to tickle free whatever truth you seek. The worm has already whipped me around the city. If it cannot be... Or Jahira. But she is currently possessed of an empty head.
At first, there is nothing. His mind is empty. Your face, the Stone Lord's face, mirrored in bloodied steel. In the heat of burning buildings, you hold your blade high above pale, frightened faces.
No, that is not right. I slew only monsters. The voice said that they were monsters.
A whisper. The Absolute's voice. Twisting the petty guild thieves before you into snarling, savage beasts, feeding on the weak of your city.
The guild. The Stone Lord hunted. 9 fingers keen. That is what the Absolute bought Black Zentish Steel to do. What does it matter? Cultish thinking, and this talk of evil overthrowing... Bring forth the Hydra, says Boo! More faces for the punching. First we pop the Zentarim blood. Then we show 9 fingers, the 5 fingers of Minsk. Yes? Minsk has forgotten nothing. Once...
I've got a long road ahead. Take Cura.